another charge.
Let me see your hands! Roll down all 4 windows, do it now!
Some lady called DCFS and kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Criminals always hope they can get away with their illegal acts, but some crooks try to hide their tracks in the most ridiculous ways. Today's episode will show you what happens when dumb criminals try to cover up their crimes.
You two are suspects in numerous Best Buy burglaries throughout the entire state of Florida. On video, the stuff you pointed out he stole, which is why I'm asking.
I pointed stuff out?
Yeah.
I don't understand what that means.
On May 14th, 2024, officers were called to a Best Buy due to reports of 2 suspected shoplifters who'd been linked to a series of thefts from several Best Buy stores. It didn't take too long for the situation to escalate.
Yeah, he's inside.
Okay, so it's 2 people, correct?
Yeah, but she's in the white Cherokee right now.
That's her over there?
Yep.
Okay, so now, apparently they stole from me last week.
Yep, and we have that video.
Okay,
and
did you guys have a case report from that?
I'm not sure if we do or not. I know we have video.
I'm saying, do you know if someone maybe from your store has reported that incident?
Let me find out.
Okay.
Wesley, you said that he did conceal something?
Keep driving down here. You'll see a white Grand Cherokee next to a Geek Squad van. The female's there, if you can get 10-12 with her. Hey, sir! Sir! Come here! Don't do it! 2180, 2213 is running southbound. Stop!
It was at this point that the officers took the suspect down. It's a pretty safe bet that after his arrest, this guy needed medical attention because it looked like it hurt. But criminals should know they're living a dangerous life, so if they get hurt, they can only blame themselves.
Feel good. Got stomach. Okay, good. You got him?
Yeah.
Stop the car! Stop the car! Get out!
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the car!
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the car!
What did I do, sir?
Now! Hands above your head.
What did I do?
You're being detained. Come here.
I didn't do anything, sir. Sir, what did I do? I didn't do anything, sir.
This is her glasses. Can I give her her glasses? Nope. These are her glasses, bro. Get in the car.
At first glance, it might have seemed like a heavy-handed arrest, but the officers are following protocol, and they've got solid intel from the Best Buy employees, so they know they're detaining the right person.
Hey, just so you know, they got warrants everywhere, man. We got all kind of information.
Thank you, sir. We'll take that from you in a second. You good, bud?
Yeah, what we
Here's your shoe.
What's going on, bro?
I'm not your bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to. Sorry.
What's going on?
Why'd you run?
What you doing?
Why'd you run?
Why'd you chase me?
I didn't chase you, you ran.
Okay.
Okay. Right. You wanna play that game? Yeah.
Well, all in total across what he stole, probably like 15 grand.
Yeah, they took like 15 grand. Just so you know, we got warrants from every county, bro.
Miami, Tampa,
we got
Port St. Lucie.
You got warrants out? Hell yeah.
Well, not warrants, but like bolos. We have an AP alert system, but yeah.
7 grand, man, already.
Yeah, we have the property here. Just hold on to this though so we can document and stuff like that.
And then we have the other video of and all the other stuff. He can show you that too.
He went behind that blue truck and I was calling him out like, hey, come here.
Yeah.
And then he takes out his waistband and dumps it on the floor and then he takes off. I'm like, oh, God damn it. So then,
I know, I saw. You just don't know how happy this team is. They got us for 7 grand, man.
1,600 between all across the other stores in Florida, about 16 grand, 17 grand. That they know of.
The cops are not just dealing with a simple small-scale theft here. The suspects were accused of stealing $7,000 from this store alone. Thankfully, they were caught on surveillance cameras. They're going to struggle to cover up this one, but that doesn't stop the woman from giving it a good go.
You understand the rights I just read to you?
Yeah.
All right, so what happened?
Nothing. I just went into the store and I didn't do anything.
What's that?
I went into the store and I didn't do anything. I didn't take anything, so I don't really know why I'm being insane.
Okay.
Like, I didn't take anything.
So what happened with him?
I have no idea.
Let's start from the beginning of...
I just went into the store and that's it. I didn't do anything. I didn't take anything. I don't understand why I'm being detained right now.
Okay.
I just don't know why I'm in handcuffs. I didn't do anything.
Well, we're going to get to that, okay? So, what happened inside Best Buy? Why would...
I don't know.
Okay, who is he to you?
My boyfriend of a long time.
It's your boyfriend?
Not really a good choice, but...
All right, and what happened with your boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm not.
So where were you when
I was in
this whole time?
The woman keeps protesting that she didn't do anything, but she isn't fooling anyone. Even if she wasn't the one who was shoplifting, she could still catch a charge of aiding and abetting. She also said she's legally blind, which begs the question, why was she behind the wheel of a car?
And you witnessed this happen? I saw him grab something from the shelf. Okay. He went over to appliances. I have clear video of him trying to take the spider wrap, the security device, off of it. He took it off, put it on a bait stack near vacuum cleaners, and went to go tuck it, and then he ran, he tackled him, he dropped it right there under the tire of a handicapped car that was parked up there. What was the female's part in all this? What was she doing inside the store? Long story short, they stole about $1,700 from us about 2 weeks ago, and we have a system called OR, or AP Alert. They've hit multiple Best Buys all throughout the state of Florida. It's about 16, 17 grand of just random product. Everything from Dyson air wraps to audio equipment. Do you have them on video with those? Not on those ones. So my GM is getting in contact with our higher up AP manager to, like, I guess communicate with you guys. But as far as like what happened at this store, my manager tomorrow is going to pull video film of it for you guys tomorrow. Okay.
The store's employees are struggling to pull the CCTV footage off their system, but they promise the cops they'll deliver it the next day. Meanwhile, the woman is still denying committing any crime, and the man refuses to talk at all.
You use drugs?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of drugs do you use?
Heroin.
Heroin, and what about him?
And Xanax.
Heroin and Xanax, have you used any today?
Yes.
Okay, now listen, we're going to have a female search you. Is there anything on your person right now?
No, nothing on.
Okay. Is there any in the vehicle? No. So in the passenger door, there's a baggie with a white powdery substance. What is that? In the passenger door in the front of the vehicle.
Powdery substance?
Yeah, it's like a white powdery substance.
It's supposed to be like Molly, but it's nothing. It's like some China shit.
Is that yours, his?
It's not mine.
The fact that they both do drugs does answer some questions. They're obviously stealing to fuel their drug habits. Note that the woman is still saying she's innocent, despite the fact that there are drugs in the car, and she was able to tell the officers exactly what it was.
You two are suspects in numerous Best Buy burglaries throughout the entire state of Florida, on video at numerous stores. So to sit here and tell me that this is the first time you've done it.
I didn't say, I didn't answer you.
Okay. I'm just letting you know, you're on video for numerous different agencies, you're suspects. And they have charges on both. You just didn't know who you were. Because on video, the stuff you pointed out he stole. Which is why I'm asking.
I pointed stuff out?
Yeah.
I don't understand what that means. So how would I point at stuff? I don't know.
So this is a finger, this is pointing. You use this finger to point out a product that he stole.
The woman tried denial and found that it doesn't work, so she now tries pleading ignorance. The problem is that the cops have her and her boyfriend dead to rights, both for shoplifting and for drug possession.
She told us openly her choice.
Yeah, she told me that too.
Heroin, so I mean, it's possibly it's heroin. I'm not sure.
Is there a couple of those? Which one?
No, there's 6 of them.
Okay, so we could break one to test an heroin kit, and the rest, if it comes back as nothing, we can just send it to the lab for testing.
Right. So this one tested positive for fentanyl.
That?
The white crystal.
Okay. From the previous incident here on April 30th, looking at theft for today's incident, resisting arrest. Take a seat for me, sir, because you ran from the sergeant. You also have on your side of the vehicle fentanyl and some other drugs.
Fentanyl?
Yes, sir. All right, so take a seat for me. You won't be here that long. We're about to get out of here, okay?
At various Best Buys throughout Miami, these two stole items worth about $20,000. The male was charged with resisting arrest, felony grand theft, possession of controlled substances, and first-degree petty theft. The female was charged with grand theft. On July 2nd, 2023, cops from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, had to act fast, pulling over a suspicious vehicle as it left a CVS pharmacy. The cops already suspected that the occupants had been involved in a theft, and when the driver committed a traffic violation, they had the perfect excuse to pull them over.
Hey, lower the back windows. Lower the back windows. Did you hear what I said? I said lower the back windows. Put your hands up, hands up, hands up. You too.
What the hell you? What did I do?
Don't move around, bro. Keep your hands up. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Keep your hands up. Okay? And you stop moving around. Okay. Don't move around. Just hang out right there. Step out of the car, man.
He wasn't doing anything.
Step out of the car. Step out.
We got that bag?
Yeah.
Just leave your phone in there.
Yeah, I use my phone though.
It seems that these criminals are playing dumb from the outset. The officers giving simple instructions, but they're having a lot of trouble following his orders. And this doesn't bode well for their chances of getting away with theft.
I can't hit my vape?
No, you can't hit your vape. Just stand right there.
I'm not being rude to you. I don't know why you're being so
The
rude.
bear cuffs.
Why are you? I'm not being mean. I'm just asking.
That was all. That's great, but I don't care about that question. Okay, I'm telling you what to do. You gotta do what I tell you to do.
I
That's
am.
it.
You told me not to move, and
No,
I
I told you to
move
walk
at all.
over there. Just stand right there.
And I'm standing right here, right next
Simple
to him.
test. Look right here.
Yeah.
Turn around. Turn around.
Okay.
Right there. Perfect.
I didn't do anything. I was in the car. They told me to take him to CVS, and I waited for them to come out. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Listen, relax. What
Oh,
did I say
I
you're doing
didn't
something
want
really
you-
bad?
Huh?
Did I take you out of the car and throw you in cuffs and all that? No.
I
think you're just driving. It's fine. But you're,
Oh, good. Just I
the reason
didn't do
the reason I'm
anything.
stopping you is you're doing 40 and a 30. You got to slow down a little bit.
Taylor like kept saying, go, 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 and I said, Taylor.
Carmen, listen, just stay in the car. Don't move around and stuff, okay? I'm going to see. Did you see them doing any drugs or anything like that, ma'am? You sure?
Oh, no, because I was too busy watching out the window.
And there we have a twist in the case. It looks like these dumb criminals have recruited their grandma to be their getaway driver. And while it's sad to see a frail old woman all scared like this, it's a little too soon to assume that she's completely innocent.
You know they're committing crimes.
Huh?
You know they're committing crimes. They're coming out. They're telling you, go, 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 right?
Yeah, I kept saying, go, Grandma, go, and I said, Diane Taylor.
But you can't let them take advantage of you like that, man.
I never speed. I always keep the speed
Just
limit.
take it easy, okay? Relax. Take it easy. Why do you let them take advantage of you like this?
No, my car.
No, I know, but why do you let them take advantage of you like this?
I didn't want to do it. They had me take him to public.
But why
they
did you do
needed
it?
food.
Yeah, but you know they're stealing stuff.
Huh?
You know they're probably stealing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Who's that to you? Is that a family member? My grandmother. That's your grandmother? She had what? No idea about what? She was just giving us a ride. She had no idea about what, though. Huh? About what? Yep. She was just giving us a ride.
To be fair to this dumb criminal, he probably genuinely feels bad right now that he involved his grandma as an unwilling accomplice. That's why he tried to protect her by saying that she had nothing to do with this. But by saying that, he incriminated himself. He must have forgotten that the cops haven't told him yet that they're aware of the theft.
I didn't do nothing
Okay.
wrong.
It's not the end of the world for you, man. It's not the end of the world, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay. Listen, why are you guys taking advantage of your grandma like this? Why? Why, bro? It's one thing to do it with other people and shit. It's nothing to do bring your grandmother into this, bro. Yes, you are. You're making her drive you around while you guys shoplift. Stop it, bro. Where are the drugs, bro?
What drugs?
The drugs that you're trying to stuff. Where are the drugs? Are they under the seat? I'm gonna rip the whole seat off.
I don't have any
I'm gonna cut the whole seat off.
Listen, I don't have any drugs.
Okay, then where were you stuffing?
I didn't stuff anything.
Listen, I saw both of you guys stuffing.
I just took something out of my pocket.
Put it where?
Huh? On the floor. I don't have any drugs.
Listen, I'm gonna tear up the whole seat. Bro.
You're gonna tear
I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna cut it open and everything because there's a little hole there, right where you were sticking your head. Right, and that
In
goes
her
to the-
car?
Yeah, in the car. Yep, right under the seat.
Great. Do not let them tear apart your car. Get a dog, because there's no drugs.
Doesn't work.
You're not gonna tear apart.
In the car.
What?
In the car. Yeah. You want me to show it to you?
What?
Just hang out right here, buddy. You want me to show it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, just hang out.
If the cops want to tear the car apart to search for the drugs he was hiding, they will. Drug addicts aren't usually known for their moral fiber. But using your grandmother as a getaway driver? That's a new low.
Either way, listen. We have in Florida what's called furtive movements. Furtive movements means that when you move around in the car when you get stopped after, I can search that whole vicinity of where you were moving. And luckily for you, you were moving all over the place and into that spot.
Took one thing out of my pocket. It's my prescription, but like,
No, you were both.
you're
you were
like,
both
I'm
stuffing.
gonna tear your
I'm going
grandmother's
to.
car apart.
I'm going
Get a
to.
drug
I have to.
dog. There's
It doesn't
no
work
drug.
that way. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunately,
So
it
you're
doesn't
just
work
gonna
that way.
knife and tear her car apart?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I mean, that's.
I'm
what
gonna
you
look.
insinuate.
I'm gonna look exactly where you.
You just said there was drug paraphernalia. That's a pharmacy prescription with my name on it or her name.
Is your name on it?
One of them.
What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
Read the bottle.
I'm asking you.
You said there were drug paraphernalia. That's a legal prescription.
He's asking me. That's my pill bottle right there on the car.
The reason the cop is asking for their name is because if none of their names match the one on the bottle, it's no longer a legal prescription. Selling prescription medications is a felony, while possession can get you jail time depending on the type of medication in question.
Taylor's got a warrant, so he's gonna go to jail.
Oh.
He's gonna go to jail.
Oh.
He's got a warrant.
Am I okay?
You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna get no tickets. You're not gonna get nothing. Okay? Just relax. You're fine. You're not gonna get in trouble at all. No matter what. Okay? Don't worry. All right, you're fine.
Anything you want to tell me about CVS before I go over there? Be honest, because we're here now. We already talked to Taylor, is it?
Mhm.
We already talked to Taylor. So I just want to get your side. So just...
I mean, I took some stuff from there.
Okay, what'd you take?
The male suspect, Taylor, says he has nothing illegal in his possession, but as the cops pointed out, he does have an active warrant, and that means he's going straight to jail. If they find anything on him after he arrives at the jail, he'll then be charged with a felony.
In the future, just don't let them take advantage of you. They're taking advantage of you because you're such a
I
nice
know they
person.
did.
They're such a nice person.
Ain't the first time they took advantage of me.
But God forbid they put you in a bad spot and you get hurt.
I know.
You can't afford to do it.
I never did nothing
It's
like
okay.
this.
It's all right. All right. It's all right. Okay.
Heather, I love you.
Love you too.
Heather, look at me. I love you. Sorry. Just...
I love you too.
Sorry. Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you.
This scene is just like Romeo and Juliet, but with drug addicts. If Taylor really loved his grandma and his girlfriend, he certainly wouldn't have put them in this position. While this sweet moment could have been a good time to start behaving right, Taylor here pulls one stupid stunt after another.
What'd you do, bro? You can't do that, man. You can't do that, bro.
No?
No, man. Hop on out, buddy. Come on, man.
Really behind my back.
You slipped your cuffs, bro?
I didn't slip them.
You clearly did her in front.
Huh? You know it's a felony, right? It's called escape.
Why is he like pushing up on him
Because
like
he
that?
put his handcuffs in the bag and checked his arms.
I didn't escape anywhere, though.
Doesn't matter.
Listen, I had
Doesn't matter.
shoulder
Stop.
surgery
Then
6
stop.
months
Then
ago.
Stop moving. Then you shouldn't have done this. If you had shoulder surgery, you shouldn't have done this. Because now it's not going to be a good ride for you.
It's not going to be a good ride for me?
Correct. Because it's going to be more of a mission. I'm going to have to cuff you a couple more times. I'm going to have to put some cuffs on your feet.
Are you
That's serious. You're not allowed to fucking go around and just... Stop it, man.
No, dude,
Stop it.
Loosen that right now, bro.
Stop moving around.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
sue the out of you.
Stay still.
Loosen the fucking cuff.
Stop it.
That hurts.
I want to videotape this right now because
Listen.
he's got his arm up against him. He's got his arm up against him.
Yeah, of course. Look at the way he's acting.
I know.
We're
but
not
he's
gonna-
hurting him. He's hurting him.
These dumb criminals are being taught an important lesson about how actions have consequences, but they're trying to sell it as excessive force. Taylor keeps shouting at the cops to loosen his handcuffs, but he's not the one in charge.
Stop moving around, man. Stop moving around.
Calm down.
It's on purpose.
I know. Calm down.
Maybe you shouldn't flip your cuffs behind your back. You would have run into this issue, buddy.
Can you slide fingers in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
I had
course.
fucking shoulder surgery.
Okay,
man.
I don't
have
care.
arthritis.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Nope. I don't care.
You're gonna be the next one that chokes a motherfucker to death and loses his job.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who gives a about? I just had surgery.
That's great.
Building buildings for people like you.
Oh, yeah, building me? The building?
I have a bachelor's degree in engineering.
Wonderful. You can change your life around, bro. You don't have to live this lifestyle, man. You don't have to, bro. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You keep putting yourself in bad spots. Unnecessarily, bro. Unnecessarily. Right or wrong?
You know what I mean?
I know. I get it, bro. Listen, I don't judge you, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't think you're a bad dude. You're just making these dumb decisions for no reason, bro.
It's always nice to see cops stepping up to offer kindness and advice to suspects, even the most belligerent ones. That's going above and beyond the call of duty. But it's also an important reminder that the criminal justice system is about rehabilitation as much as it is about punishment.
So we had 2 subjects in here. They left, they got stopped, and we found a bunch of property that belongs to here. And she admitted that she stole it. We need an itemized list, and if you guys want to prosecute.
I would say yes, especially because of that. There's a lot.
Yeah, Gardens Bravo 6'2 to 5'205. She's getting an amount now, but that is
Perfect. All right. Okay, Grandma, you're good to go. You're good to go. I'm gonna give you a warning. Slow down a little bit. Speed limit here is 30.
It's his fault.
They were telling you to go. I know. Be safe, all right? Have a great day. Okay, don't worry. Relax. You're all right. Okay?
Eventually, the female suspect admitted to the theft. Because they were hungry, she said, they stole food. The store they stole from chose to prosecute. And while the grandma was let off with a warning, the 2 shoplifters weren't as lucky. On July 2nd, 2023, officers carried out a traffic stop on a vehicle that had a suspended registration number. As soon as the officer started talking to the driver, he suspected there was more to the story.
Hello, police department. Ma'am, do you have your driver's license, registration, insurance? Keep your hands out of your pockets. Whose vehicle is this?
I just barely bought it yesterday.
You just barely bought it?
Yeah, you want to see the receipt?
How did you just barely buy it?
What do you mean, honey?
You don't have like a buy or sell or purchase?
Yeah, I have a receipt.
Where do you have it at? Is there anything of concern in the vehicle? Weapons, anything like that? No? You know the reason I was pulling you over, right?
No.
Is insurance is suspended and as well as the registration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because the person that I bought it from said everything was good.
No.
And I bought it from a
You don't have a
shop.
driver's license?
No. Not on me. I could look it up online.
You don't have no proof of ID?
I can show you my Facebook.
Your Facebook?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you heard that right. When the officer asked for her ID and registration, she offered to show him her Facebook profile. Unsurprisingly, the officer can't accept that as proof of identity.
Told me that if you had any questions or anything, for you to call my attorney or my grandma, because I'm incompetent. So
You seem pretty competent talking to me and driving a vehicle. If you're incompetent, you shouldn't be driving a vehicle then.
yeah.
So why are you driving a vehicle on a public roadway if you're
My bad. I apologize.
Okay, so you see how this is not adding up. Where do you live at? Here?
No.
Where do you live at? As soon as I got behind you, you decided to pull in fast as hell. Yeah, as soon as I got behind you.
You were gonna stop me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. That's why I came here and I stopped right here.
Alright. Well, you usually get a buy or sell a purchase, not just a little receipt like this.
Really? You wanna go with me to where I bought it from? Can you call the ambulance?
For what? You don't feel good? All of a sudden?
What the suspect didn't know is that while the cop was questioning her, dispatch was already running a background check on her and discovered she has warrants out for motor vehicle theft and burglary. With these facts alone, her story about the vehicle purchase flew right out the window, and the cops had enough reason to arrest her.
Destiny. Destiny. Hey, Sarge. Destiny, come on. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. What did you use? Loose?
Nothing. No, it's hot.
You need medical attention? Sit down right here. Sit down right here. Sit down.
All right, camera's on. You're under arrest as per a warrant, so we're taking this out of your pocket.
What is it?
Okay. Got a bunch of cash.
Yes.
When's the last time you used? So that we know if you overdose, what to get you help. Okay, what did you use earlier? You don't know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And be careful in this vehicle, there's sharps and needles that are not capped.
It seems like the dumbest criminals are always on drugs, and this woman, identified as Destiny, is a great example of that. It's a good thing the cops pulled her over, because she would have posed a serious risk if she'd been driving when she started nodding out.
What did you take to Miss Destiny, correct?
Yeah, can I sit right there? That tire's hot.
Yeah. Here, let me pick you up, okay? 1, 2, 3. We can sit in the car, ma'am. Better?
Yeah.
Okay, so the ambulance is gonna come and check you out, okay? But I need to know, did you take anything?
Yeah.
What did you take, Destiny?
I remember.
You don't remember? Do you remember kind of like what it looked like? No? Because they're gonna ask you right now when the fire department comes, okay? And they need to know, that way they know how to help you. Good. Yeah, so she says she takes something, she doesn't know what she took. So, and here's her 49, ma'am. Or her name and date of birth.
Okay.
So they're gonna check your vitals.
You don't know what she took?
She's been coming in and out of it.
No. Smoke it, or did you take a pill?
I remember.
Come on, Destiny, you gotta help me help you.
I remember.
Honestly, this woman is so messed up that her claim to not remember what she took seems believable. Still, the medics need to know what she's taken so they can look after her, because if they treat her for one drug and she's taken another, things could end up even worse.
Leave her handcuffed. She's arrested at this moment. She's in custody.
Who's going with them? Is Corral going?
Corral.
Black bag, passenger seats. One blue pill, foil, and a cut.
I think right now she might have swallowed, so they're not sure. Can I get your pee anyway right now? Stop. Hey, go. Stop. You're gonna stop. Now you're catching another charge. You're going to jail regardless, so you need to stop. Alright, well, we can't get one no matter what. We can do Narcan.
You guys, I'm so good.
Yeah? Narcan makes you feel that way.
Okay.
The medics have treated her with Narcan, which is used to reverse the effects of opioid overdoses. However, it can also cause opioid withdrawal, which seems to be this woman's excuse for assaulting the officers. She was charged with battery on a peace officer and contempt of court. On the 26th of March, 2024, officers in Florida stopped a driver who was suspected of robbing a customer at Walmart. You'll want to pay attention because this case is a little complicated, but in a dumb criminal sort of way.
Let me see your hands! Roll down all 4 windows, do it now! Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Driver, step out of the car slowly, do it now. Felony stop. Step out of the car, do it now. Slowly walk back to me. Go that way. Spin around. All right. Everybody else, keep your hands up. Don't move. Yep. We're doing an investigation.
Did you get your purse snatched?
He stole my money out of my hand in the
Got you. Do you want to press charges?
Yes. Did you find them?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, he said he had a gun and he's gonna shoot me in my face.
Officers got a call from this woman with pink hair, and that's why they're here. During the call, she claimed that an armed male had stolen cash from her purse, threatened her, and then fled the scene. So now she wanted the cops to look for this unknown man.
How many more people in the car? Just 2? I got you, man. Front seat passenger, step out. Front seat passenger, step out.
I take my seatbelt off.
You're good, man. Step out. Slowly. I got you, slowly. I got you. Do me a favor, get on your knees right there, behind your car. Go that way, go that way.
I'm on the ground.
I got you, man. Just take one step to your right.
Come on, man. Goddamn, we ain't do nothing.
Do me a favor, just don't move, all right? Appreciate you, man.
The lady in there, she was older. She seen them talking to me. He told me that he needed help with some money. I said, okay, well, I'll probably have, some change in my purse. And so he was by himself. He was by himself, so when I put my head down to reach in my purse, he was like, you might as well just give me all of that. I said, no, what are you doing? Then 6 dudes came surrounding me.
So far, this seems like an open and shut case. Officers have detained several suspects, and they have a witness statement from the apparent victim. But in this particular case, not everything is as it seems.
So that he initially asked you for money?
Yes, he asked me to help him with some money.
Okay.
He said he needed $100. And I said, I don't have 100, but I can give you something of what I have. I just got off work. Okay. He was like, you don't have a cash app or a card? I said, no, I'm not going to go that far. By the time I put my head down, he snatched it out of my hand. I was like, where are you going? And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, how are you going to steal money from me? You just asked me to help you with something. And I followed them out here.
Okay. And you can identify the guy that snatched the money?
Yes, I can. I know exactly how they look.
What happened, officer? What did you say? So I had a gun or something? Man, I picked up people playing 3-car Molly. I thought I said a red car wins, black you'll lose. And I got it recorded.
When he took the money out of your hand, did he make threats to you or?
Yes, as soon as I said, give me back my money, that's all I have. I just got off work, I'm getting some food to feed my kids. He was like, you better back the up before I break your face. I was like, you don't know if I have any type of protection on me. And he was like, you're not gonna do shit, I promise you. And he was like, I got a burner and I will blow your face out. That's what he said, and that's what made me back up. Because he stood tall and went like that, and I backed up.
Can we check with each side for some help?
Once he put his fist out to swing, all of the guys surrounded me, and I backed up. And there was some lady here screaming, saying, please don't do her like that. And that's why they ended up going away.
Okay. Since the woman has a witness, it's good news for her, as this will help to strengthen her case. But let's not take anything at face value just yet, and wait to see what happens next.
So you're just gonna look out the window over here, okay?
That's them. That's all of them need to go to jail.
Is which one is the one that took the money though?
Do you want any 14, like 1404?
Which one's the one that took the money? Is there? What about him over there? Gotcha.
Full of money. Yelling like this, but they all need to go to jail.
This is what either him or him holding in his hand. Just don't want him to blow away.
Alright, so we're gonna go back inside and look at some video, but you're just hang tight with me, okay?
If anything can sort this out, it's going to be video footage from surveillance cameras. It'll be interesting to see what the cameras caught, as you'd expect them to show the robbery taking place, right?
She was playing the game. We got money. So they shuffle the calls around, whatever, and they hang it in the light.
Playing that at Walmart?
Yeah. Well, the lady over there told her that you get out of here playing the game. The guys were ready to walk off. She followed behind her. So she kept doing it. She kept winning. And then all of a sudden she lost.
Probably thinking. Can you look over witness, please?
And that's when they took the money.
That's kind of what she's saying. And
That's what she told us.
she's writing a statement, but she needs help because she speaks Spanish.
Yeah. She was talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Witness it? I mean, the
No, I haven't. Because I was just trying to figure out. He walked in as I was trying to figure out if anyone witnessed it.
What all did she tell you?
So she told me that she was standing back there behind the checkout. She said this male approaches her and says, "Hey, can I have $100?" She says, "No, I'm not going to give you $100, but I'm willing to give you some money to help you out." This guy's a total stranger.
Yeah, like I said, we'll have a translator help you with all that.
So she said she never played the game.
She said she never played the game. She said, "I'm not playing no game."
It looks like the witness statements do not corroborate well with her story. Here's what actually happened. She lost $600 in a gambling game and called the cops because she wanted her money back. By lying to the cops about what happened and further claiming she was threatened with a gun, those men were put in danger and things might have ended with someone getting shot.
I just looked at the video and I didn't see him snatch the money from me. What did you have the money?
I had the money right in here.
Yeah, I didn't.
I had the money.
I must have missed something.
Listen, the money was right here. I had the money like this. When I told him, I said I got 100, but I'll give you some change. I had to go in my purse and get change because he was never going to get $100. He approached me to ask for some money to go back to whatever trip he needed to go back to. I could tell he wasn't from here. I never seen him a day in my life. I've been here all my life.
So 600. So 400 and 100. Get it back. She can get it back. She can get it back.
We're just trying to get the whole week. That's what we're trying to do. And like I said, if you play the game, you play the game. You're not in trouble for playing the game.
Right, I know.
But we're just trying to get to the bottom of everything. That's why we keep asking you.
He's willing to give you your money back.
As you can see, the guy she lost the money to is willing to give it back to her, which probably has something to do with the fact that he's in the back of a police car and doesn't appear to have a gambling license.
So if somebody comes up to you trying to play games with you, I would
He
probably
didn't approach me to play a game. He never approached me to play a game. The first
So we
approach
watched
was
the-
to go to a trip.
Okay,
to go
so
back
we
home.
watched the video and you're playing with him and handing him money and you're playing a 3-card game, which is illegal. But you guys, you can't gamble. That's gambling. Okay. So he's willing. The other 2 guys were in it with him. They all know each other. Okay, so they were trying to play, and that's what they do. So he's willing to give you the $600 back if you want to go to the Dollar Tree where you were just at and get the money.
Coordinate with the officers at the Dollar
But what
Tree.
about the other guys as well? Because they got real aggressive.
Do you have a car?
Yeah, my car is parked here.
Okay, let us drive again.
Okay. You know where the Dollar Tree is?
Yeah.
Right on Dublin Clyde.
Yeah.
They're right there.
But
Just go there and get your money.
you still can't put charges.
There's no charges to press, is what we're saying. There's no actual robbery. You played a game with him and exchanged money. You gambled.
It doesn't seem fair that she's getting her money back. That's no way to teach this woman a lesson. However, while the staff was right that there are no charges to press, it only applies to the men she accused. She, on the other hand, could still get a charge for the stunt she pulled.
So when they were gambling and she took her money, she followed him outside. And what threat did she say he said to her?
You better back the up or I'll break your face in.
So that's her statement?
That's what that was the threat. That's her. I gotta swear her to that. She took off while I was in the security office.
They took a ride for her.
So also, just so you know, the video that they watched, there's
her exchanging money to him behind the register where she said he initially snatched it. There's no snatching, it's an exchange. And then they go back outside and she exchanges money with him again.
I mean, we can charge her with misuse of 911. I mean, she could have called. I mean, we're going cold. We had everyone up. We would have authorized the pursuit. So, explain to her what happened.
Take it for misuse of 911.
For some reason, this officer outside the Dollar Tree is the only one here who seems to realize just how serious the woman's allegations were. It looked like the other cops were just going to let this woman get away with her money.
Do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. So, you're going to be gone for misuse of 911.
Of what?
911.
Misuse of 911?
Correct.
Of what? You can't. Do I at least get my money back from the theft?
Yeah, we'll get your money back.
What's going on? My phone is dead. You said I'm going to jail for misuse of 911.
Call 12. Get a transport.
You can't be serious right now.
Absolutely serious. We watched the video of what happened. Completely different, and your phone call triggered a response where we got certain resources up and we're responding a certain way that puts people in danger, puts us in danger, puts...
person out of their house. He just grabbed their son aggressively.
If we would have authorized a pursuit on this car
while they were on the phone playing field.
The video does not show him anybody ever reaching in your purse and taking money.
He did snatch it
The
from me,
video
sir.
shows an exchange of money between you and him.
And that's what I gave him.
Okay, the video shows an exchange of money between you and him inside the Walmart and then after you walk outside of the Walmart.
She doesn't even seem to care that she's being arrested because all she wants is her money back. It's hard to have any sympathy for her because she lost it in the first place because she gambled it away. She was charged with misdemeanor misuse of 911. On August 2nd, 2022, a man was pulled over in Minden, Louisiana. The driver, later identified as Howard Davis Jr., immediately appeared suspicious to the Louisiana State Trooper.
How's it going? I expected you to be a Miss Bullock. When I ran the tag, came back to a lady named Bullock. Is that your wife? I got you. My name's Trooper Wardell with the State Police. It took me a minute to stop you because everybody's in the left lane won't get out of the way. The reason I came to stop you is when you passed me back there, you got right in behind that van in the right lane and y'all are riding like one car length apart from each other. If he has to slam on his brakes or if there's anything over one of these hills, y'all have no chance. Like there's no way you're gonna be able to stop. So we recommend that anytime you're on the interstate at 70 miles an hour at these speeds, at least 7 car lengths is needed to stop if there's an emergency. So if you find yourself running towards a bumper, you either gotta back off or you gotta go around them. Do you have a driver's license I can check out? So she your wife or girlfriend? Which one? Your wife? Well, I just know y'all had a different last name.
The fact that they pulled this guy over for driving too close to the vehicle in front could well be a hint, because most cops will only do that if they have a good reason to suspect the driver of some other crime. Otherwise, they'd be pulling over everyone.
You ain't from here down here, are you? I grew up in Shreveport, that's where I live. Shreveport's bad right now, man. Yeah, it's violent down here. A bunch of gang activity in Shreveport right now. People getting carjacked in broad daylight. See if you can find that for me. While you do that, I'm gonna go check your license. I'll be back.
CH check 126. It's out of North Carolina. It's a Howard Davis Jr.
CH shows several charges with possession of cocaine, possession of guns, possession of drug paraphernalia, and assisting officers.
Davis's story just doesn't seem to add up, but he's not legally required to tell the cops why he's in the area. On top of that, the officer just found out that Davis has a history of drug and gun possession and resisting arrest.
You came all the way over here to see my town. Like, you gotta know at least what street or what hospital or something.
I went to, what's that, the damn hospital? Soon you come off the thing right there, the big hospital.
We got like 5 or 6 of them here.
I can't remember the name of this.
Well, look, here's the thing. It ain't nothing personal, but what I do while I'm out here is if I feel like somebody's nervous or being deceptive with me, you know, I like to ask more questions, just make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing, okay? So we get a lot of crazy stuff out here. We get people hauling people, we get people hauling illegal money, guns, people hauling trafficking dope, okay? Got a little bit of history of that, okay? So, like I said, it's nothing personal, that's just why I'm making sure your story's what you say it is.
It turns out that Davis had been driving in North Carolina the previous morning, and then in the evening, Dallas, Texas. This guy's covered a lot of ground on the way to a hospital he can't remember the name of.
You've been through this before, okay? I'm gonna ask you consent to search your vehicle. Do you have any large amounts of U.S. currency, like $20,000 or greater? You have any guns in the car? Do you have any cocaine? No. Any marijuana? Methamphetamine? Okay. Would you give me consent to search?
I ain't gonna give you consent to search.
Okay. Well, look, that's your right, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run my dog around your car. I'm just gonna have you hang tight right here while we wait, okay? How much cocaine did you get caught with? I know there was more than one time, but like...
Hey, looks like what, an ounce or two?
An ounce or two? Because I saw some of it was coke, some of it was crack, and some of it was base.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Were you doing like some street level stuff?
Yeah, but I end up going to court, it all got dismissed, all that stuff.
It ain't nothing personal, man. It's just, you know, that's my job.
The fact that the cops had a sniffer dog ready suggests that they were tipped off about his arrival. Why else would they have dogs on standby? Davis then told the officer he's in town to visit his friend Steve Jones, whose mother's in the hospital with cancer. His story might have been more believable if he'd simply come up with a less generic name.
How many physical days have you been in Shreveport?
Shit.
What is the exact date you arrived in Shreveport from North Carolina? You almost got me with that.
My bad.
What are you chewing on?
Well,
so what day did you get to Shreveport?
I came to Shreveport about 2 days ago because I was in Dallas.
You at least know the name of the club?
Llewellyn, you know how bad Llewellyn got.
You ain't gave me one good name for Shreveport or Dallas.
But Llewellyn got so many bars out there. It's like everybody out there just leaving.
We're gonna get this over with. We'll be cool with you if you're cool with us. You got some history of resisting.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm being cool with you.
Yeah.
But we gotta keep it cordial. He's gonna come back and explain to you how all this works. I know what it looks like when the dog alerts on the car, and the handler just gave me the signal yes that the dog alerted on the car, okay?
Sniffer dogs aren't 100% reliable, so there's still a chance that Davis is innocent, even if he spent 2 days on the road without so much as a change of clothes. At this point, though, Davis's odds are not looking good.
If you got something small, I don't care. Like some personal use stuff, I'm not about to throw you in jail halfway across the country for some personal use stuff. If you got something big and you want to be helpful and be honest and help yourself, now's the time.
I ain't got nothing.
You got nothing in the car.
Okay.
That's his expertise, and he'll explain it to you. Turn around, now. Yeah. Now we know we've got kilos. I'm gonna snap a couple pictures. We'll search it through. 4.5 keys.
4.5 kilos definitely doesn't qualify as personal use, and it's worth over $100,000 on the streets. Davis was arrested and faced a 40-year sentence and a fine up to $1 million. He was eventually sentenced to 22 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. On July 25, 2023, cops attended the residence of Sushi Staples after the DCFS reported that she had a child who'd shot himself.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
It sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here.
So far, the woman's story seems plausible, and the officer on scene seems a bit apologetic to even be out there. The claims that have been made about the child seem so extreme that they're hard to believe, and Staples seems calm and collected.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my Addy It's just never ending.
They made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself
Sir,
and he's in your
come on
basement.
now. You think, look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out
No,
of here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated as a
No,
citizen.
I get it. That's what
That is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is.
The officer's just doing his job here because, like he says, an accusation like that must be taken seriously. Staples claims to be the victim, but all criminals do when confronted with their wrongdoing. She tells the cops to come back with a search warrant. So that's exactly what they do the following day.
Hello.
Yes.
Sushi, can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute, my kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
We're asking you for your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What side of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
You need to step out.
I'm gonna open the door.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything. So.
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are going to walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer.
Unfortunately for Sushi, calling her lawyer is not going to help, given that the cops have warrant. And if she's got nothing to hide, like she says, she shouldn't be this worried about the cops looking around her house either. It's not like they could plant her lifeless son's body in her house to frame her.
The reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. That's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my information and stuff like that. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up.
She ought to know that officers can easily check this stuff. If what she's saying is true, there'd be a record of it, and the officers would have seen that when they applied for the warrant. At this point, she just can't help digging herself a deeper hole.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion?
I didn't say his
Staples.
name was Zion. No.
Benefits being put in his name that you're receiving from.
I haven't received any benefits.
And then also involved in this.
I haven't received any benefits. That's what I'm telling you.
Well,
Someone has stolen my identity. I have proof of that. If you go in my phone, you'll be able to see the messages between me and the FBI agent in Milwaukee.
Are we going to find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate, social security card, or anything like that?
Nope.
Somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing.
I can't
And
help
this
it
is
when
coming
people
from
call.
other. This is coming from other people. This is.
I
Getting
can't
mentioned.
help it when
look,
people
this-
call and make
look-
allegations against me. People do this
Okay.
every day out of
Look,
spite.
look-
And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where
and I had
would they
people
get the
come
name
over.
Zion
Where would they come up with
Staples?
Zion Staples?
I don't
And
know.
it be your
People
son.
make it up all the time.
Just like she can't explain where they got the name Zion from, Sushi also can't explain why so many different people are out to get her. Something that doesn't happen to normal people. Like so many other dumb criminals, it looks like Sushi has a persecution complex.
So if this is what's going on, if you have a cousin, a sister, a brother-in-law, a friend, or whatever claiming kids, or you're claiming them on behalf and you guys are splitting some extra money, I get that. The biggest concern that we have here is that we need to make sure that this kid is safe. And in the time since the officer was here last night, and the time that an officer had called you back in June, that we can say, nope, she's totally clear. There's nobody here. There's nobody here.
And arrest.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples.
We
security
need
card.
to get this
Stop
figured out. Stop
lying.
this.
It's over.
Where's that kid?
Now the cops have finally brought out strong evidence, and she's confronted with the fact that she's indeed the mother of a child named Zion Staples. Sushi goes silent for a while as a result. While it looks like a checkmate, there's still a bit of uncertainty. Will she start telling the truth, or will Sushi come up with a really good lie?
I needed some extra help, okay?
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. It was just really hard, like,
Is Zion a real person?
no. I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Go and turn it off for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail? What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is. You're saying that he doesn't exist. We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to
We
take
have-
my dignity away and put me in cuffs in
We're
front of my
not
neighbors?
gonna put him behind you, okay?
My neighbors
We're gonna walk you to the car real quick, and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
After Sushi was taken away, the cops gave the house a thorough search. They were looking for evidence of Zion's existence or his alleged death. That search eventually led them to the property's garage. If you're wondering why the officer walked out of the garage after looking in the trash can, that's because he'd just seen the body of 10-year-old Zion Staples inside it. He was found to have died 7 months prior to this. Sushi was charged with obstruction of justice, concealment of death, and felony charges of failure to report the death of a child under 13. She was later sentenced to 2 years in prison for endangering the life of a child. The cases we've looked at today highlight a universal truth that law enforcement officers are well aware of. When dumb criminals try to cover up their crimes, they rarely get away with it. We'll see you next time when we unravel our next hidden file.